When you look at a stock chart, it's easy to focus entirely on the price, but price only tells you what happened, whether the market moved up or down. To understand why it moved, and more importantly, how much money is driving that movement, you have to look at the massive engine underneath, volume. This relationship is based on a simple rule, effort versus result. If you look at this chart, a stock making a massive upward move requires a huge amount of effort pushing it. A large price candle backed by a towering volume bar means thousands of traders put their money behind that move. It is a completely logical, healthy trend that you can trust. Many traders see a green volume bar and assume it means aggressive buying, but the market doesn't work that way. For every single share bought, someone else had to sell it. A green bar means the price closed higher than it opened. It doesn't mean zero sellers. Volume represents total market participation. It shows the sheer number of transactions at a specific level. To read it correctly, you only need to look at two things: the size of the volume bar and where the price candle closes. You can completely ignore the color of the volume bar. What happens when effort and result don't match? A stock hits resistance. The volume is massive, but the price barely moves. This is absorption. Retail traders buy aggressively, but institutions sit quietly with giant sell orders, absorbing everything to build a massive short position. During a market crash, retail traders panic sell, creating the highest volume spike of the drop. If that massive red candle leaves a long lower wick, closing near its top, panic selling was met with institutional buying. Big players stepped in, stopping the downward momentum. Whenever you see extreme volume producing almost zero progress in the expected direction, you are looking at the fingerprints of large institutions. It is an early warning that the current move is exhausted and a reversal is imminent. Looking at individual candles gives us immediate signals, but volume also reveals the structural health of a long, sustained macro trend over weeks or months. This chart shows a trend making higher highs, but volume bars shrink with every new peak. This is volume divergence. Participation is falling. Professional money stepped away. If this exhausted uptrend suddenly prints a massive green breakout candle, ask yourself, who is buying? You are looking at a buying climax. Large players need immense liquidity to exit their positions. They wait for retail traders to aggressively buy a late breakout, and then use that surge of excitement to dump their remaining shares. Extreme volume at the very top of an aging trend is a distribution trap. We can turn all of this into a strict 3-step checklist for trading breakouts. Step 1 is checking the big picture. Zoom out to a 15-minute time frame or higher to determine if overall volume is steadily expanding to support a move. Step 2 is isolating the breakout. Watch how the price behaves as it crosses a key resistance level on the chart. We want to see a large, convincing price candle paired with a surge in volume, confirming aggressive intent. But do not enter yet. Amateurs buy the initial thrust. Professionals wait for the pullback. You must let the price drift back down to test that broken resistance line. This is where we execute the no supply test. If that pullback happens on exceptionally low volume, it proves there are no sellers left to drive the price down. The resistance has successfully flipped to support, giving you a high probability entry point. To summarize, commit these 4 rules to memory. A large candle with large volume is a healthy trend. A small candle with massive volume is absorption. A long lower wick with extreme volume is a stopping point. And higher prices with shrinking volume is divergence. When you apply these rules systematically, you stop reacting to random price fluctuations. You start reading the underlying effort, giving you the ability to decode the true intent of the market before the rest of the crowd catches on.